Heyo, Amber here, and this time I'm actually here with a Wish product. Yep, you heard me right. I browse Wish regularly, not necessarily frequently, and certainly not all the time, but I do browse regularly. Oh, also, I'm going to preface before I continue this with if I'm looking that way, over here, it's because I have a monitor over there that lets me see if I'm in focus and the like. And if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my Cintiq, which is playing my recorded video of me using these paints. So if I have any comments and I want to line it up, I can do so. Okay, now, moving on. I bought these watercolors off of Wish. It cost me $21. Check the screenshot that I think is going to be over that way? That way? Honestly, I'm not entirely... I think this way over here. No. That way. That way, that way, that way, that way. It should be over there. But, 21 Canadian. Do you know, I'm in Canada. So, Canadian. It's cheaper than for you and for all you Americans, even though we both use dollars. Whatever. Moving on. Yeah, I actually really like these. Look at these colors, first off. There's my swatches. When I first thing I did was I swatched at the colors. As you can see, as playing right now. I actually really like the colors. Like, this is a gorgeous, and I'm 90% sure that would be an ultramarine, while that is like a phthalo blue, and I think it's beautiful. And that is a gorgeous, gorgeous phthalo green. I am not a fan of green, and the fact that I love that so much says a lot. Plus, there's a purple, which is always nice. And I actually really like that pink. It's kind of neon, really. Because if you look at it when it catches the light, it kind of looks neon. Same with that red a little. But, yeah. Overall, I dig them. These two don't look so good because too much water. I wasn't entirely sure how I was doing it at first. Oops. So, but yeah, I dig these paints. Actually, I really like them. And they come with a water brush. Please ignore the green because there's a lot of green in the image I do. And please ignore the lack of a lid because my cat knocked it off and I don't know where it went. I gotta find it. Yay! But it fits right in here. And there you go. A nice little travel kit, which is awesome. I have a couple of other water brushes. This one is easily one of my favorites though. I have 3 total. This one, obviously. I have one from Arteza from when I bought this paint set, which is actually another paint set I really like. I actually really do like this one. The colors from the Arteza, if you're curious. I mean, I haven't used it much because it's not my go-to set, but those colors are gorgeous. Yeah, and I have one, and this one's my least favorite, from this. Does anyone know what this is from? Because I took the sticker that was down here off. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay, your time's up to guess. It is the Sakura Koi. One thing I will give this set, though, is if you look, come on, focus. No, my camera doesn't want to focus. But you have your colors, and then right below you have the numbers, which is just nice. But anyway, I have the water brush from this set as well. This one, I really actually don't like. It's, I don't know, I don't like it. This was the first water brush I ever used, and it did not impress me. After using that one, I was about ready to swear. Hi, Sammy. Sorry, my cat's down there. I was about ready to swear water brushes off, and then I got the Arteza set and found that I actually really did like that set. So I opted to not just write them off. And then this one came with one, so. I ordered a set of water brushes off of Wish, but they never showed up. So I'm not that happy about that, but so be it. Regardless, $21, and I don't regret it. It's a nice little travel set, and it even gives you a palette. Like, you have everything you need right here if you don't run out of water. But if you're doing a single color, like a color study or whatever with just one color, this would be absolutely perfect. But yeah, I don't regret dumping $21 for this at all. I only have one little complaint, and that is not that my white looks disgusting from use. It's more that with how narrow and shallow these are. Look at this, my orange. It got, I thought it was below, I closed it, and then I opened it, and it just smeared all over here. It just pulled the color. Like, I cleaned it up, but you can still see. So that's pretty much my only complaint. I really like this watercolor set. I will see if I can get a link to it for you guys and post it in the description below, but no guarantees. I know the Wish options do fluctuate, and for all I know, it won't even be there anymore. Now, for those of you who are impatient, first off, I'm actually going to preface this with one thing. As you can see in the video, it's taped. I always tape my paper down to try and keep it a bit cleaner, a bit flatter, but it doesn't always work. I use Canson XL paper. Yeah, this one's Canson XL. I also have Strathmore, but I'm trying to use up the Canson because I have it. I have a bunch that is pre-cut. That I use for, if you look, you can barely see them from this distance, but there, her and her, those two portraits of my characters, they're done on pages of this size. Same with the one with the hat that I recorded and posted to my YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago. I'll link to that in the card if I can figure out how to do that, if you're at all interested. But regardless, when your page is really buckling and when it dries, if it's all like warped, just turn around, grab a nice big brush. Bigger's better in this case, in my opinion. Get it wet, make sure it's not soaked. Just go 1, 2 right over it, just one coat. As you do so, you'll see your paper start to bend, and then while it's still wet, I use a cupboard I have up there that is full of some of my sketchbooks from when I was a teen. Those sketchbooks in question are heavy bound books. They are not light. So I just slip this in between and let the weight press down while it dries, and then when it's dry, it's nice and flat. Well, mostly flat. Like, it's not perfect, but it's mostly flat, which is actually quite nice because this would be easier to frame. Anywho, well, since this is almost done, I might as well cut this video off soon too. I will jump to the end. Here is the finished result. I actually rather like how the water turned out. I don't usually do water so well. And I don't need any more green and yellow up there. As you can see, it's one of my favorite color combos along with red and blue. I always use yellow though. But anyway, that's an interesting thing. Anyway, I'm not keeping this. I have every intention of sending it to my friend in the UK just as a gift to be nice. Because she's adorable. She's made of wind and I absolutely adore her. It's Crimson Queen 972, I think are the 3 digits at the end. I will have a link in the description below to her Instagram and her YouTube. Go check her out, give her some love. I'm sure you will adore her art far more than you like mine. Anyway, and as has become my standard for the past couple of weeks, I will give you a quick sneak peek to next week's video. It will be me coloring this. Oh, this book is a Strathmore Mixed Media Vision Journal. I haven't done anything with the cover, but there's the information. And I will be coloring this. How will I be doing it? You'll have to watch the video to find out. I don't think it'd be hard to guess considering the book. So, and also, I might as well say it. I have another book that I'm going to do 50 themed character designs. That's a bit of a mouthful. I want to work on my conceptualizing. No, I'm just going to cut that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you always know when I upload. And like, make sure you don't miss an upload. Hit that like, definitely. Make sure you hit that because those are awesome. But more importantly, I would love to see, like, I would love to read your comments. I love replying to you guys. If you have any suggestions for media to use, styles to try, methods to attempt, whatever, whether it be traditional or digital, let me know. If you have any suggestions on characters to draw, themes to try, etc., let me know. Drop a comment, let me know. I want to be able to please you guys. At least to an extent. I mean, a lot of what I do is guilty pleasure, admittedly. But let me know. Like, let me know what you guys want to see. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end this video here. So, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's the scan of the watercolor. And I'll catch you on the flip side. This is Amber, out. Oops, misclick.